All right, so I've got this odd piece of Georgia Jasper I want to work for y'all. It's raw and it flakes okay, flakes pretty good. Just really dense. It's a really layered stuff, as you can see. So let's see what we have here. We can only make so much because we don't have much width here. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Okay. The flake's all right. It's all right. Now, I love these little pink pockets. I don't think we can keep any of those in here, but I think that's pretty neat. Got this material from Jeff Head. I don't know if he has any quite like this. Every piece is a little bit different. But if you're looking for some Georgia Jasper, I think you should have some. Okay. Now this is some tough material. I'm gonna switch down a bopper. Yeah, whoa, okay. So I need to be careful. It flakes really well. This might give us an overshot, but it'll be all right if it does. Figure out what I want to make. In my last video, I made a Hillsborough point. Obviously can't make that out of this piece. Not enough width at the base. But in this video, I don't know. How about y'all leave me a comment and tell me what kind of point you want me to make? I don't know if I've ever asked that before. But I'm sure there's got to be a point that y'all would like to see being made. And I might be able to help y'all out with that. Give you a video. This works really well. I'm surprised. See if this will overshot, or at least catch that blunt edge. Yeah, it did. It's kind of a roundish edge right there, but it caught it. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this, but maybe I did. Sorry if I did. But I'm charging my phone at the moment. And it's kind of in the evening time and it's getting darker. But eventually I'm going to turn this light on that I have here. It'll be easier for you to see. But I only have one outlet, so... I can only use it for the charging at the moment. So either I can Flint-Knap and see what I'm doing and not post a video, or I can let it charge a little bit while it's filming, and then turn my light on here in a little bit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's big blunt edge I'm trying to get rid of here. Yeah, whatever we make, it's gonna have to have a narrow base, like a bowline or a Thanata Sasa. But Thanata Sasas aren't the prettiest points to make. I'm just being honest, has a weird style to it. It's not one of those points that you look at and you're like, oh, man, oh yeah, that's a stud. It's one of those you're like, oh, okay, it's a cool blade. Now, if you found a Thinata Sasa, an authentic one, yeah, be stoked. But making one, it's kind of like whenever you're working like coral or something. What do you typically make? A Noonan or a Hillsborough or a clay point? I think I saw a recent post from River Rain. He made a Pasco blade, but people are so used to seeing Noonan style, they're like, what's a Pasco? It looks a little odd, a little different. But maybe we should start making these different style pieces. Maybe that's what people like. Yeah, this flakes really weird. But it's not too bad. I want to try to send a big flake, but I want to hit that one too. Go for this one first. Okay. Yeah, so it wrapped down into that pinkish area. It's pretty cool. As it bounces on my leg. Hopefully that doesn't leave any blood. Hopefully not. Anyways, now I can kind of bevel and shoot back that way. I gotta do it for this side too. Yeah, I might be left with only a couple options on what to make. This base being so doggone skinny. Sure is some pretty material though. Hope I can keep it together. Okay. It likes the heavier boppers. These small ones, it's like, nope. And it's just this dense material. I think that's what it is. That's why it didn't take the small bopper very seriously. Kind of laughed it off, like, huh? Who are you? But I don't want to use a big bopper on the base because it's one way to ruin a point real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. A little bit bigger bopper. Do I have a little bit bigger? Down here somewhere. Where's the, oh, there it is. Perfect. Yeah, this is good like indirect percussion kind of areas wherever it's a little difficult to get into at first. Yeah. Good indirect area. We'll have to come back through and soften this area out. Whatever this will be, I think it'll be nice. Hope it'll be nice. I don't want to dive in there. This flake here is going to be weird. I think it worked out. Yeah, it worked out. Okay, good. Yeah, this might be a indirect percussion candidate here. I think it's been quite a few videos since I've done some indirect. So maybe that's something y'all would enjoy seeing. I don't know. Whatever it takes to get a really good point. I reckon I'll do it. Look at those flakes right there. That was beautiful. Yong, 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 yong. Yong, 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 yong. Kind of worried about that one. I shouldn't have been. Looked like it came off great. Okay, smaller billet. This is around a cortex area, so I wanted to be careful there. Got a good strike here if I can manage. I don't know how good a platform that is though. Good enough. Still trying to bevel it where we can hit off the other side. It's just taking a while. Okay, what percent are we on here? We're on 44%. Yeah, let me do this here. And I'm gonna plug in this light. This is gonna help y'all out, I know. There we go. Look at there. Can you see what we're working with now? Got us a nice blade in the process. That might just be what it'll be, is just a blade. And nothing fancy, nothing else. But we'll keep going and see what this thing will give me. You know, preferably, I like to make points that are within the region of the material itself, and so I like to make points that typically would have been made out of this material. But there are sometimes exceptions to the rule, and I will do like I did in the last couple videos and make a Ross blade or E-notch or something weird. Could do a Clovis out of it. Well, I don't know. Kind of getting it thin for a Clovis. I guess I could though. I'd be scared to flute the Joker. But I could probably do it. The problem with Clovis points and me in particular is I like getting my points thin. And whenever I go to make a Clovis, they're already too thin half the time. So you kind of have to transition in your mind between, okay, I'm not making this style point, I'm going for this. Therefore, I gotta change my plan and do this instead of whatever I was going for. It's just part of it. I might make a Clovis, I might not. One thing I do know is that if I finish a point, I'll probably post it online. And if I break this point, I won't post it. Probably. Probably not. Of course, where Clovises are concerned, I think really we're at the thickness we want. And typically you don't go insanely thin, but we'll see. We'll see, I'm rambling. Nice. So based on this material, I'm definitely not going to go uber thin like I do on my other ones. I'm just going to get it reasonably thin. Enough that's okay. Still deciding what point I want to make. Now that's not something I like. I don't like that at all. Man, that stinks. Caught a little bit of it. What are we at, 20 minutes? Not too bad, not too bad. Where's my pressure flaker? And my pad, where's my pad? Okay, I want to get this out. Yeah, we got it. Hey, we'll take it. We will take it. Now, if you live in a perfect world and you had all the time in the world, you'd set up your platforms with a little stick like that. We're not gonna need this. Pressure flaker all the time, but I don't have that kind of time. Neither does most people. I find that I can get by isolating with a bopper and being just fine. In certain cases, I'll go to a pressure flaker, but generally speaking, I don't need it. Right there would have been nice, but yeah. Now let's work down here. Now, what do I want to do? It's a big question. I feel like I kind of got it too thin for fluting. I'm gonna make a big bowling bevel. I mean, I think that would look good. I really do. I mean, I could make a Clovis, but I don't know. It's already so thin in this area. I'd rather play it safe. I'll make a Clovis in another video. How about that? I'm working a piece this pretty and raw. I'm not gonna take many risks. I mean, I sure enough could though. I don't know. Let me think on it real quick. Well, that just kind of broke off. So, I don't know. What would y'all do in this situation? I can make an Adena, but I hate Adenas. I don't like making them. I'm not an Adena guy. They're kind of bland to me. I mean, that's the thing. I could do a Clovis, but I just don't know. Like this side, I think would be fine for it. This side is just so doggone skinny. I don't know if I've showed you the blade in a minute, so there you go. Tough decision. Right now I'm just making necessary stripes. good material down here. This is just a tough decision because it's so flat right there. It's the only thing I'm not really liking about the Clovis idea. I don't know. Should I do it anyways? Part of me says do it anyways, so I might just do it anyways. Over here talking myself to death about this thing. And if I get to the point where it's just like, nah, I don't think that'll work out. I won't do it, but also, I think I said this, but it is kind of a longer blade, and that can sometimes work against you. Now I do have a fluting jig, but I don't trust it enough yet. Like, it works, but I don't trust it enough. Can y'all see that? Yeah, kind of. I don't know. We'll give it a shot at least. This is the good fluting side. This is the kind of blah side. Just gonna flatten in. making room for a flute to travel. I didn't quite do what I wanted to, but okay. Come on. Flick on out of there. And I'm gonna flip this joker. Okay, you just stay in there. Focusing here, so bear with me. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. That's our flute nipple, and I have no idea how this is gonna work or go, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyways. Just a little bit more for good measure. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm not really expecting much. Kind of expecting it to break, to be honest, but it'll be what it'll be. I don't know how many of you have seen this technique, but this is what I do, how I flute my points. And And that actually went really, really well. Look at that. Wow. What a gorgeous flake. Do y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Ran pretty good on both sides. Wow. I mean, I am amazed. That is gorgeous. Can you see that in the light? There you go. See what we did there? Went up to right here. Okay, now this is the flat area. It ran to here. We need it to run into the flat area. And that's about it. I'm gonna keep that. It's a nice flake removal there. Okay. Let me get ourselves situated again here. I can't remember if I stopped and started this video before this one, or if this is we're 37 minutes in. If we are 37 minutes into this thing, and this has not been a long point make at all, but nonetheless, I'm gonna set up our next platform. I'll lower you guys down. So you can see what I see. This is going to be our next platform right here. Gonna go back the opposite way. And now we're gonna go the opposite way. Just keep doing opposites. Make this platform a little better. I actually think that looks much better. Now let's run some guide flutes. Before we do that. For raw chert, this works amazing, by the way. Big shout out to Jeff Head for supplying the material. And I pray this holds up. Whether it does or doesn't, I may post it anyways. Because why not? Okay, so we flaked up to about right here. Now I'm gonna run some guide flutes if I can. Two guide flutes. Then get right up there next to the platform itself. Show you the platform here. Yeah, that's gonna run out if I don't hit one or two more strikes in through here. Still might run out anyways, but at least we'll have done our best. Okay. All right, it'll be what it'll be. If she breaks, she breaks. If not, and that'll be wonderful. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not really liking it, to be honest. Jeez. It'll be what it'll be. It'll be what it'll be. Look here. That's how I do it. Ready? Put it kind of on the edge. Get it where you can wrap it around the side here. So you don't want it to be like right here and then wrap it. You're gonna wrap it where you can cover the side. Get a little extra support. And usually I let it hang there. I'm not a big, not really. Now I need to do it like I normally do without explaining it so I can get it right. You know how you have a routine, like you get in a routine, and if you think about it, you get out of your routine, you forget how to do it. But I'm holding the whole thing. You know what? I hit right there first. I knew it'd dive in because there was a big hump there, but I will take that all day long. Clovis points don't need to be super doggone long, as there's a bug flying. Get out of my face, bug. Come on now. Yeah, I'll take that. That ain't too bad. All right. It's better than breaking the joker. Like I said, this was the flat side. I didn't know how far that would go. But I've seen plenty of Clovis points. That's all you need. And this pretty much matches up to that one. This one's just a tad bit longer. Still good in my eyes, though. Still good in my eyes. So now I'm just gonna clean up. Well, didn't quite go as planned right there. There's a little booger in the base. Probably self-made. Not a problem. Not a big problem, at least. And now that it's getting nighttime, all the bugs are coming out. Well, guys, we did it. We actually did it. And no need to really fool around with this too awful much. I think I'm just gonna pressure flake it into place. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, that looks really good. So that's what I'll do. I'll just pressure flake the rest of this. Notice I want to leave the big scars, so I'm not pressing in. Just kind of bringing the edge together. That's all. Believe it or not, I think I've made quite a few videos these past few days, 2 days. So hopefully y'all enjoy them. Because I mean, I only really post for you guys. I mean, I could post for myself, but I do it for y'all. Okay, a little bit smaller pressure flaker, and then we're pretty much done, guys. My dog might be pretty much done too. Kept a little bit of the pink agate in there. It's pretty cool. This is just the final stage of me just kind of pressing in and getting everything to look perfect. Just getting it symmetrical. But yeah, raw Clovis out of this Georgia Jasper. This side is a stud, is a winner. This side's a winner too, but not in the same way the other side's a winner. Well, you still got the beautiful broad flaking, so it's all a winner. Don't know if I'll sell this one. Maybe I will. Maybe. Got someone in mind who might want it, but I don't know. Then again, if this is something you really, really want, let me know. Of course, this material, don't come across it very often. Luckily, Jeff got quite a bit in kind of a disclosed place. Was able to get some, but yeah, this particular one, this raw piece was just immaculate. So I'm just putting finishing touches on this. I know, pressure flaking isn't the funnest thing in the world, but I do appreciate y'all sticking around. Okay, now I just gotta tidy the tip up. Which Clovis points don't really have a fine tip. It's just kind of whatever. It's just kind of there. Also, Clovis points that really didn't have all this crazy fine touch up. I mean, on some points, yes, but not on most. So we're kind of just fluffing it up, making her look pretty. Like I said in a previous video, I like to do kind of some four-way beveling. That's how I like to do it. Most people do a four-way bevel, they just don't know. Or just don't realize it in the process. By the way, this takes usually the most amount of time is the tidying up phase, because this is where you get it perfect. You know, this is where your point stands out from the rest, is in this phase. So take it serious. And enjoy the process. Yeah, I probably won't go for a needle tip here, just something. Just a little nub. A little nub will do just fine. And tidy it in just a tad bit more. Do my symmetrical work with my bopper, or my braider. See, it gets it symmetrical. Then I can go back in and just flake what I know to be in line with what I want the point to be. Same thing. Four-way bevel. Same thing on this side. Only reason I pressed in was because there was a weird spot on the back. Needed to get rid of. All right. Now we just do our final inspection. And I got to clean up the base just right there. Just right there. Might actually make it look weird like this other side so it doesn't look so oddball. Go in just a little bit here. And the rest is pretty much history. Yeah. Now I'll take my braider. Okay, just like that, I think we got a finished Clovis. So our flute goes up to here. On this one, our flute goes up to here. Not too bad. Good overshot flaking. Not so much here, one right there. Here. Looks like I got caught up a little bit there, but I didn't really know I was going for Clovis. This might be the display side, actually. Amidst that little boo-boo there in the base. Still really good, which I might, let me see. This right here. See something just real quick. Yeah, okay, I was able to press that off a little bit. It made that weird looking area not so weird looking. Yeah, that looks more natural, in my opinion. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.